Hi there, this is seed start day today, or at least it's to show you how I do seed starts with my peppers. Not all of them, but some of them, the early ones. This is what I do. This method gives you the individual seeds that you can see have sprouted, and which is an advantage over waiting to see what happens. This is just a piece of paper, a towel, and I'm just folding it to fit into a Ziploc bag. So I'm going to wet this good and wet. Sorry if I'm off the picture at the minute. I will review it, and you just squeeze it a little, let some of the water back out. And just unfold it in half there, so that you can put your seeds on one side and then fold it over. It's very simple. I need to dry my hands. So this is Corbaci sweet pepper. It's a long, thin, it looks like a cayenne or cayenne pepper, but it's a sweet pepper, not a hot pepper. So there's my seeds, I don't know whether they're showing, and I'm just going to put a row of them across. About a centimetre apart, not that it really matters. You could just throw them in there and they would be fine. So you don't need to put this many seeds either. It's just that if you're helps with germination. If you get 100% germination, then that's a lot of seeds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 seeds there. I think I normally put about 6 or 7 in there, so I put a couple more. So I just fold that over, and then turn it round so that you're putting the folded end in here. It just helps it from getting. You want it in there fairly straight, and then push it down to the bottom, and that's that. And then you just I think I have a marker here, so I'll write the date. I think, well, the seed is Corbaci. Red sweet pepper, and the date today is January the 19th of 17. So there, that's all you do. Seeds are in between the wet paper towel. It's good and wet, and then you just seal it up, and I just put it on my heat registers. So I will show you here in a minute. I'll move you around. I have a heat register on the floor there, and it will just go on half of the heat register, as long as it's getting some heat from the heating system, and that's all I do with it. And then in probably 4 to 7 days they'll produce little sprouts on the seeds, and then you can just put them straight into potting mix or whatever. I will continue this. I have some that have already sprouted, so that will be the next thing. I will be back in a minute. Hi there, this is my paper towel seed germination method. As you can see, I think this is lipstick that I planted in the wet paper towels on the 17th and also the 23rd of January, and today is the 30th or 31st of January. So I've let these go a little too long. I didn't realise they germinated. These have just been sitting on an air outlet. We have forced air heating. So these have taken what, 10 to 15 days to germinate to this stage. So the ones I planted on the 17th are the ones that are all got the long sprouts on them. And this is lipstick from Hawthorne Farms. And these, I think, I don't know whether I mentioned in another video, I may have mentioned that you have to be careful when you let them get this long, because you can rip the root out. The root embeds itself in the paper, so you've got to be really gentle. So there's the root and the seed. And when you replant these or pot them on, make sure you plant them up the right way. It's not the white bit that goes up. Rather, the white bit is the root. It's not the sprout. As you can see by the seed is on the green part of the stem, which is the upper. That's where the leaves will form. So you plant the white bit down and leave the seed sitting up. So I'm just going to plant some of these. I have a container ready to plant them. I just planted a tam jalapeno in the middle there, and these I have to plant now. And then I have some Jimmy Nardellos which I haven't opened yet, but I'm sure they were planted on the 17th and the 23rd, same as this packet, so I'm sure some of these will be at the same stage. So this is just to let you see how this works. It's a good germination technique, especially for peppers, but it works for all kinds of seeds. It works for peas, I think, exceptionally well indoors. So you could put these bags, if you don't have the heat, forced air heat like we have, you could put these under the lights, under a grow light, or on a heat mat under a grow light. Actually, they don't need the light to germinate. They just it's once they've germinated, you then need the light. So I have some in here. I'll take that lid off a bit more carefully in a minute. I'll be back. Anyway, that's there's a good number of them successfully germinated. So I'll be back when I have more to show you. And back again. So I think from this one you can see the seed and the root and the sprout and the leaf just starting to form, and I've just made a hole with a pencil, and I'm just going to try and carefully get that into the whole root first, out like that, and then some big chunks of vermiculite in here. And just get that covered in. And then I'm going to use a razor end just to tamp it down gently. There. So that's one tam jalapeno and where are 6, 7, 8 lipsticks. So the tam is the jalapeno is a hot pepper, and the lipsticks are all sweet peppers, sweet red peppers. Anyway, so that's how it goes. I still have some extras. And I have another batch of seeds that I put in. I put 2 lots of seeds in this in case the first lot didn't take, but as you can see I've got more than enough there. That should be fine for my lipsticks. It's probably more than I need. And I have some more under here which I'll reveal in a minute. So that's my planting my germinated seeds. I'll show you some more in a minute.